Hey, baby. We're back. Part two. What's a part one without a part two? Hmm. Tracy with Sweet e-magazine. If you did not see the part one, please see that because I'm just going to jump in with the part two. So yeah, look at that. Y'all are so happy together. It's like y'all are so different on the outside, but so much alike on the inside. And it's like you love the differences between the both of you. You love those differences. What this person loves about you the most is your heart. Is your heart, is your ability to give them their true heart's desire, which is you. I mean, somebody, they picture themselves sitting next to you, being with you, and then asking you, how did I get so lucky to get you? This is somebody who they, for whatever reason, they felt like they needed to hold back. They needed to protect their love from you. Yeah, this is somebody who felt like they needed to protect their love for you. They couldn't trust you with their heart. And it's because who they were working with before, that was a drama starter. That was a shit disturber. That was somebody who will walk into the room and the whole energy change, not on the positive, but on the negative. Like, damn, did the devil just walk up in here? What's going on? Hey, Addie. Hey, Shaylin. Sasha, Addie says hello. She says hello too, Addie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody, it's almost like this heart, this broken heart. I feel like this is how somebody wants you to be. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be happy at all. It's like they want to do something that messes it up. They don't want you to see this opportunity. They want you to think that the other person is just like a regular schmegular as opposed to a different type. Yeah, somebody, they want you to like go on a different path. They want you to walk away. They want you to start over. They want you to say, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this. And, and then lose that opportunity. But this King of Cups, I feel like this King of Cups fought the good fight to get to you. They won something. And now they're getting ready to go straight to get their star. Somebody's going to go get their woman. And you know what? And they don't care who knows. They really don't. Because this person is fighting. This person will fight for you. Hey, Miss Pretty Girl Swag. They will fight for you. I hear another plane. I hope this thing don't start spinning again. Just a minute, Sasha. I'm gonna make you a hamburger in a little bit, okay? But you got some regular dog food if you want to eat that. She's like, I'll wait for the burger. Yeah. Ooh, some type of communication is coming through. Somebody's trying to throw some spells at you. Yeah, they trying to throw some spells. They want you to be upset. It's like they want to throw something on this happy reunion. They don't want you to have this happy reunion. They want to do something to fuck it up. They're like, make it rain, make it flood, make it storm, make it snow, make it tornado, make it hurricane, make it do something. They want to mess it up. They want to move that possibility. They don't want to. But spirit, somebody's fighting for you. Somebody is fighting for this connection. Yes. They don't want you to be with this person. But you know what? Somebody's concerned. They can't sleep because they know they no longer have any power. Once you and this person lock eyes, oh, that's it. There can be 1,000 people in the room, music, TV, a whole lot of noise, and neither one of you will hear anything except for each other. Y'all are going to be looked like wrapped up like this in love, completing this cycle together where you should have been. It's like you both know you confirmation. You both know you should have been together. But if we're talking about something or someone from the past, we wasn't ready. We weren't ready. They weren't ready. Both had to grow. Both had to go through the war and learn to protect self. Both had to learn about, working relationships and loyalty and these relationships that really mean something. Both had to make a decision to possibly ghost somebody, or they had to make a decision or a judgment call to understand and to see that somebody was a dark witch or warlock or I don't know, was it warlock or something, whatever, on the wrong side. Mm-hmm. It's almost like you had to open up your eyes, like you went through your ascension while they was going through their ascension. You went through your burst of freedom while they went through their burst of freedom. You were healing yourself while they were healing themselves. You picked yourself up while they were picking themselves up. It's like your lives have been mirroring each other. And now it's time for you to come together. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else? Yes. I keep working my way back to you, babe, with the burning love inside. That's the song I'm hearing. That's the song I'm hearing. But somebody's going to give you an offer. They hoping that they can get you off track. That you'll take this little itsy bitsy teeny weeny little yellow polka dot bikini offer that they got to trying to confuse you. You're like, oh, hell to the no. Not if it comes to my heart's content, my heart's desire. You about to get SHOT. Move out the damn way. It's like somebody better stop playing. Which deck, Spirit? Listen. Yeah. Somebody had to tidy up. Maybe both of y'all had to tidy up so that you can get these blessings. That's what it was. Had to clean up yourself to get these blessings. And now that you both have this inner strength, it's like that's what's carrying you forward. I'm telling you, both of you spend some time by yourself to get to know who you are, to get to understand what's really in your heart. Who are you? What do you really like? And while you were studying, they were studying. You both were walking the path together, just on different sidewalks, but walking still in step. What's the message, Spirit? Right. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Anything from this deck? Yeah. Yes, right now, Spirit just wants you to rest. Spirit's going to tell you the way to go. You just need to rest. Don't make no fast moves, baby. Don't make no fast moves. Just rest. Because Spirit, I feel like, follow the spark. You're going to be guided by your dreams, because our dreams tell us the way to move forward. Our dreams can get us excited and remind and tell us what's to come. Yes. It's like you look at yourself how you used to be, comparing yourself now to comparing yourself back then. And you are grateful. You're grateful that you're different. You're grateful you know who you used to be, how you used to be. You actually took the time to explore you. You actually had to honor yourself, show yourself the utmost respect. And while you were doing it, they're doing that same work. Somebody is really doing their shadow work. They worked on themselves. They're doing both. They're getting themselves together. Maybe somebody has a couple extra pounds, or maybe somebody just needs to tone up. But they're getting their outward appearance together, but they're also working on their inner self. And they feel so good. Right now, they feel so, so good to be who they are, unapologetically and authentically who they are, because they hated who they used to be. This was not someone that could eat, sleep good. This was someone who felt stuck. Yes, I know I trust my higher self to show. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person felt stuck. Somebody was just in this grief, but deep down inside, they knew why they were in grief. They were in grief because you know what? They weren't where they wanted to be. They weren't with whom they wanted to be with. It's like somebody had to awaken to that realization. That's when they knew that it was time for them to get rid of some things, possibly some people. It was time for them to let go of the past, let go of what didn't work, and be thankful that it did not work. Somebody needed to start studying and figuring out themselves and stop worrying about what the world is talking about, because it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Somebody just needed to learn them, and that was it. And they got that. And then they got that big picture of what they allowed themselves to dream big. What do I really want? And they allowed themselves to look at the big picture before they started honing in on specific things. Like I said, they wanted to build a home. They knew they wanted to manifest. It could be manifest a new company that they was on their grind or something like that. Or if they had a company, to get on their grind and build that company back up if it had fallen down some. Someone knew that they wanted to find someone who could give them some answers. Like maybe somebody got a tarot card reading, or maybe they, found a psychic or something. And it's almost like when that psychic was talking to them, or that tarot card reader was talking to them, they realized, it was their wish that's what they need to go for. It's almost like they were asking this person Is there ever any possibility? Is there ever any chance? Is there ever this or is there ever that me and Helen or me and Roger will ever be together, whatever? Divine timing. So that's why this person decided they need to stay in. They need to separate themselves. They need to stay in solitude. They need to study. They need to figure them out because they wanted to be ready when that day comes. When that day comes, they wanted to have their money ready, have their life ready, have everything ready because at this time, they're going to choose you. Because right now, they're just looking at their phone. They're looking at your pictures. You know, if you post some videos, they're looking at that. Whatever it is, they're looking at you. This time, they're going to choose love. But they want to get their money right. Confirmation. Yes. Something about this person, they're going to boss up. And I feel like they want to spoil you, baby. They want to spoil you. Like you ain't never been spoiled. You know? You've completed something. You went across that finish line. You won. You won. Spirit said, wait for Spirit to guide you. But whenever Spirit talks to you now, listen. Because Spirit is not one the Most High does not like to and won't repeat. The Most High will allow you to continue. Spirit will talk to you. If you act like you don't get it, he'll let it go on by. Hold on. And say, okay, well, we'll work on this in another 40 years. And you're like, damn, 40 years? Damn. It took 40 to get it to here. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's working on themselves in private. I'm telling you, somebody, they are really sitting back. They have like almost distanced themselves from almost everybody they used to know. And I say used to because it's almost like it's a past thing. Because right now, this person, what they're thinking about is you. I see this inner child, but I don't really see this as an inner child. I feel like this person is thinking about a life with you, marriage with you, what it would be like to have a child with you. Unless you're my age, then it's way too late. All you get is powder milk out these brothers. That's it. You know? Somebody wants to celebrate with you. They wanna take you out on the town. They wanna, they want this to be a fresh start. They do that. This person is like they wanna talk to you, they wanna listen to you, they wanna hear how you think, they wanna hear how your brain works, they wanna listen to how your heart works. Because they're already attached to you. They already want to have you and only you. I feel like with this card, what a difference a day makes. Like somebody was so small back then, but if you look at them now, somebody they used to, the way to get them was to what is it, this one? Like they was a clout chaser. Wanting to always post pics and stuff like that to see how many likes they could get. But now they're not even like that. They're nowhere near that space. Yeah, they are nowhere near that space any longer. Now all they want to do is think about being with you. Thinking about making it legal with you. Right. 40. Oh, yes, and old. Mm-hmm. What's the message, Spirit? Hey, you got to be careful. You don't want no kids with no older person. You know, you got to even be careful whenever you're having in relations. You know, you have relations with a person that's past menopause and shit. You know, they got to careful with it. The powder milk could come out. That shit just shoot you in the back of the throat. That person be like, you be like, you okay, baby? You all right? What's the message? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spirit said, just rest. Everything is working out. Spirit, you are on the right track. You're on the right track. You just rest. That's it. The life that you used to know, you don't know that anymore. Because now it's going to be something brand new. Maybe you're going to be traveling, but something is going to be brand new. Bottom of the deck. We got the Princess of Wands. Yeah, somebody's like, you're going to get a good message, a message that makes you very happy. Yeah. This is like something that you thought would never happen. This is you walking by faith, but at the same time, you never really thought that it would happen. You was just like, no, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. And then all of a sudden, boom, it happens. You're like the happiest person on the earth. All because you completed your mission. Your mission was to stop these generational curses. I kind of feel like somebody had two that they had to break. Like one from their mama's side, one from their daddy's side. Damn. Yeah, I need to be careful. Who you getting with? Talk about toxic. Addie. No, girl. No. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh, what's the message, Spirit? What is the message? What's the message? I know that's right. Right. Yes, we have the 4 cups and the Princess of Cups. You didn't even see this offer coming. You didn't see this invitation or this love message coming. You didn't see this coming. Not at all. Because you knew that you felt like somebody was stuck. They couldn't. Wasn't going to do this. They was in a position they was not going to be able to do this. But quiet as it's kept, that whole situation has changed. Somebody's like, hey, I'm not trying to be no third party situation. I'm not trying to do all that. That you could miss me with that. And this is what has somebody like on pause. Like I'm not trying to, I ain't no hoe. My area code is not 304. You got to get away from me with that. But somebody's like letting you know that that's not what is coming towards you. That's not it. They don't want you to be the other woman. They want you to be the woman. Mm-hmm. There's something about your intuition when it comes to somebody else. You know, somebody else is all of a sudden going to take an interest. You're gonna feel this. Somebody else all of a sudden wants to come in and they want to take the lead because they want to mess up this relationship. They want to try and put the schmooze on it, so that they can be like, oh no, we this, we that. Because I'm telling you, you're being watched. You're being watched. The wind is blowing in your direction. They know your true heart's desire is coming, so they watching you to see when they can come in and snake you, when they can come in and cause this chaos. They're watching, but you know what? You're aware. You are aware. That's why you're not saying shit. Mm-hmm. Yes. And they are confused. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on, and they wish that they would know. That's why they're getting ready to send this ops into you, baby. And it's going to be a shock because you're going to be like, Otis? Otis, is that? Otis, you ain't called me in 3 weeks. Where you been? You said that you was getting ready to bring some condensed milk to my house along with that pack of flour and those chicken wings. You never came. You never called. You never answered my calls. Where you been, Otis? You see, Otis wants to mess up what you got coming in. Otis wants to stop that. Otis don't want you, but Otis don't want you to be with nobody else either. Otis prefers you to be single. Mm-hmm. Otis prefers you to be single. Well, we like to tell Otis, I'm not going to say that. I just say sweet spot gang sign. 2 of these and 1 of these. What's the message? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, something about, I'm telling you, this King of Pentacles got a gift for you, baby. Look for a ring, baby. Look for a wing. Yes, because somebody, they left that where they were. They left where they were, and they're coming straight to you. It's like for some reason, this person, I don't know, I think in the past, maybe this person didn't believe you when you were saying something. They didn't believe you, but now it's like they had an opportunity to really look at things or check things out, or they used some discernment to see who this person was. Something that like or to see that you was not this type of person. That's what it was. See, they didn't believe that you was a truth teller. They didn't believe that you was a truth teller. They thought that you was like this, living in area code 304. But now they've had the discernment to understand, no, that's not you at all. That's not you at all. If anything, this person sees that, you know what, you're completely different than the way that they thought. The way that what you think about, what you do, how you speak, where you invest your time and all that shit is completely different. But I'm telling you, careful, because the devil's going to always send one of their best soldiers. The devil don't want to see you happy. I know that's right. He better have my money too. Shit. Bitch better have my money. Bitch. I may have to listen to that song. I'm going to watch that video. Bitch better have my money. Yes. That was my jam. What's the message? I'm telling you, somebody wants to make it illegal with you. This is that this is that relationship from God. But somebody they want to, for whatever reason, I don't know who you two are, but they don't want y'all to be together at all. They don't want the wheel of fortune to turn in y'all favor at all. But I think that collectively y'all are going to fight for this. Send him to me, Spirit. Make sure he got his money together first, though, like he was trying to do. Don't take him off that path, because we like to eat. It's coming. Your day is coming. Spirit knows that you've gone through enough struggles, enough injustices, enough times where people threw salt on your name, threw shit in your path, turned people against you. This is your turn. This is your time. They don't like that, but it don't make a difference. It don't make a difference. Just like I said, Spirit said rest. When Spirit says, okay, now it's time, I'm going to need you to move around a little bit, then you move around a little bit. Maybe because this is part of both of your purposes. You know, you both have a purpose that you're going to get together, work together, be together to accomplish something big. Yes, somebody, the person who's trying to stop you, they don't want you to tell your story. They don't want you to. But you know what? You're about peace, love, and light. You're going to get a victory. You may be a little guarded because you're going to have to be. Because like I said, you don't want everybody to know all your business, because then everybody's going to try and mess it up. But you may be moving in together, moving up. Yeah, somebody, telling you, there's lovers. These two lovers, there's something about this divine magic, something better is coming. But somebody, and they had to do it alone in order for themselves to grow, just like you had to do it alone. Yeah, somebody was talking about you. They was throwing dirt on your name, throwing salt on your name, or whatever. But you need to tell this person to say it to my face, punk. That's when you know somebody. That's when you know they a punk. Because you like, oh yeah, come over here and say that shit. Now if they come, you got to be prepared. But if they don't come, you don't have to prepare yourself. Yeah. Somebody who did a lot to try and mess you up, they need to apologize. They need that apology to be just as big as that disrespect. What else, Fred? What else, Fred? Thank you. Something about some flying monkeys closed chakras. That's why they're not getting what they want. But I tell you one thing: you live by the sword, die by the sword. Anything else? I think I'm doing about like 24 videos a day between the spinning, the part 1, the part 2, the part 21, the part 22, the part 97, part 72. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, when they did the weekly recap, I'm like, how many videos did I do? Oh, because I got a part 1 and a part 2. This is you on God's right-hand side. a seer of other souls. And just like we saw, this is divine timing. But more importantly, like I said, we are going to get confirmation. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm getting ready to cook, eat, get the itis, go to sleep. Tomorrow is Friday, and I'll wake up and do it all again. I love y'all. Thank you so very much for joining me on the part 1 and the part 2. If you have not had an opportunity to subscribe, I would love you to subscribe and join me for the lives. I appreciate each and every one of you. And whenever I become a billionaire, I'm going to hold a party for all of y'all in my place, my big ass mansion place, because I'll be a billionaire. I can move from the 3-bedroom house into like a 17-bedroom or something like that. All right. Oh, AJ Crap, thank you so very much. Drive safely. All right. Oh, thank you so very much. Yes. All right. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night.